I forgot to finish writing last night. I'm not sure what I expected to see when I ran up the stairwell and looked at the heavy metal doors window. I'm feeling ridiculous. Last night's fear seems hazy and unreasonable to me now. I can't wait to go out into the sunlight. Maybe touch some grass. I'm going to check my email, shave, shower, and finally get out of here. Uh... Hold on. I think I heard something. It was probably thunder. That whole sunlight and fresh air thing didn't happen. I went out to the stairwell and up the stairs, only to find disappointment. The heavy metal doors, little window showed only flowing water as torrential rain slammed against it. Only very dim, gloomy lights filtered in through the rain. But at least I knew it was daytime. Even if it was a sickly, gray, wet day, that is. I tried looking out the window and waiting for lightning to illuminate the gloom. But the rain was too heavy and I couldn't make out anything more than vague, weird shapes moving at odd angles in the waves, washing down the window. Disappointed, I turned around, but I didn't want to go back to my room. Instead, I just wandered further up the stairs, past the first floor and the second. The stairs ended at the third floor, the highest floor in the building. I looked through the glass that ran up the outer wall of the stairwell, but it was that warped, thick kind that scattered the light. Not that there was much to see through the rain to begin with. I opened the stairwell door and wandered down the hallway. The 10 or so thick wooden doors, painted blue a long time ago, were all closed. I listened as I walked, but it was the middle of the day, so I wasn't surprised that I heard nothing but the rain outside. I stood there in the dim hallway, listening to the rain. I had the strange fleeting impression that the doors were standing like silent granite monoliths erected by some ancient, forgotten civilization for some unfathomable guardian purpose. I don't know. This is, well, lightning flashed, and I could have sworn that for just a moment, the old grainy blue wood looked just like rough stone. I laughed at myself for letting my imagination get the best of me. I mean, that last description was a little weird, but... Huh. But then it occurred to me that the dim gloom and the lightning must mean there was a window somewhere in the hallway. A vague memory surfaced, and I suddenly recalled that the third floor had an alcove and an inset window halfway down the floor's hallway. Excited to look out into the rain and possibly see another human being, I quickly walked over to the alcove, finding the large, thin glass window. Rain washed down it, as with the front door's window, but I could open this one. I reached a hand out to slide it open, but hesitated. I had the strangest feeling that if I opened this window, I would see something absolutely horrifying on the other side. Everything's been so odd lately, so I came up with a plan. And I came back here to get what I need. I don't seriously think anything will come of it, but I'm bored. And it's raining, and I'm going a little stir-crazy here. But I came back to get my webcam. The cord isn't long enough to reach the 3rd floor by any means, so instead I'm going to hide it between the 2 soda machines in the dark end of my basement hallway. Run the wires along the walls and under my door, and put black duct tape over the wire to blend it in with the black plastic strip that runs along the base of the hallway's walls. I know it's silly, but I don't have anything else better to do. I'll catch up with you guys after a while to see what happens. Well, nothing happened. I propped open the hallway to stairwell door, steeled myself, then flung the heavy door wide open and ran like hell down the stairs to my room and slammed the door. I watched the webcam on my computer intently, seeing the hallway outside my door and most of the stairwell. I'm watching it right now, actually, and I don't see anything interesting. I just wish the camera's position was different, so that I could see out the front door. Hey, someone's online. I got out an older, less functioning webcam that I had in my closet to video chat with a friend of mine. I couldn't really explain to him why I wanted to video chat, but it felt good to see another person's face. He couldn't talk very long, and we didn't talk about anything meaningful, but I feel much better. My strange fear has almost passed. I feel completely better, but then again, there was, well, something odd about our conversation. I know that I've said that everything's seemed odd, but still, he was very vague in his responses. I can't recall one specific thing that he said. No particular name or place or event. But he did ask for my email address to keep in touch. Wait, I just got an email. I'm about to go out. I just got an email from Amy that asked me to meet her for dinner at the place we usually go to. I do love pizza, and I've just been eating random food from my poorly stocked fridge for days, so I can't wait. Again, I feel ridiculous about the odd couple of days I've been having, so I should really destroy this journal when I get back. Another email. Oh my god. I almost left the email and opened the door. I almost opened the door. I almost opened the door, but I read the email first. It was from a friend I hadn't heard from in a long time, and it was sent to a huge number of emails that must have been every person he had saved in his email list. It had no subject, and it simply said, "Seen with your own eyes. Don't trust them, they." What does that mean? What the hell is that supposed to mean? The words shocked me, and I keep going over and over them. Is it a desperate email sent just as something happened? The words are obviously cut off without finishing. On any other day, I would have just dismissed this as spam from a computer virus or something, but the words, "seen with your own eyes." I can't help but read over this journal and think back on the last few days and realize I haven't seen another person with my own eyes or talked to another person face to face. The webcam conversation with my friend was so strange, so vague, so eerie. Now that I think about it, was it eerie? Or is the fear clouding my memory? My mind toys with the progression of events I've written here, pointing out that I have not been presented with one single fact that I did not specifically give out unsuspectingly. The random wrong number that got my name, and the subsequent strange return call from Amy, the friend that asked me for my email address. I messaged him first. I saw him online. And then I got my first email a few minutes after that conversation. Oh my god! That phone call with Amy! I said over the phone that I was within half an hour's walk from 7th Street. They know I'm near there. What if they're trying to find me? Where is everyone else? Why haven't I heard anyone else in days? No. No. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I need to calm down. This madness needs to end. I don't know what to think. I ran about my apartment furiously, holding my cell phone up to every corner to see if I can get a signal through the heavy walls. Finally, the tiny bathroom near one ceiling corner, I got one single bar. Holding my phone there, I sent a text message to every number in my list, not wanting to betray anything about my unfounded fears. I simply said, "You seen anyone face to face lately?" At that point, I just wanted any reply back. I didn't care what the reply was or if I embarrassed myself. I tried to call someone a few times, but I couldn't get my head up high enough. And if I brought my cell phone down even an inch, it lost signal. Then I remembered the computer and rushed over to it, instantly messaging everyone. Most were idle or away from their computers, and nobody responded. My messages grew more frantic, and I started telling people where I was and to stop by in person for a host of barely passable reasons. I didn't care about anything by that point. I just really needed to see another person. I also tore apart my apartment looking for something that I might have missed. Some way to contact another human being without opening the door. I know it's crazy. I know it's unfounded, but what if... What if... Ugh. I just need to be sure. I taped the phone to the ceiling just in case.